So today we are going to make rice pudding, and it's another recipe from the cooking class Global Feast. It's called rice with milk in Spanish, and the ingredients you need to make this are a half a cup of long grain rice, 1 1/4 cup of water, room temperature or cold, doesn't have to be hot, a cinnamon stick. If you don't have a cinnamon stick, you could probably just add some cinnamon at the end, some ground cinnamon, but we do have a cinnamon stick, so that's going to go in with the rice while it cooks. Then you have 2 cups of milk, a half a cup of sugar, just white granulated sugar, 1 egg, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a half a cup of raisins. Miss Erin's going to put it together and explain how you do it.
Okay. Yep. So our first step is we're going to cook the rice. So you want to have a medium-sized saucepan right here, and we have it on our hot plate. And you might need to ask for adult supervision for this because we are using a hot stove. So we have the half a cup of rice, and we're going to pour that in our bowl. And then we're going to add our 1 1/4 cup water on top of that. And then we'll also add the cinnamon stick that we have. And then we're going to turn this on high heat. And we're going to cook it until it boils. So we're just going to watch for it to make bubbles on the top of the water. And depending on how hot your stove gets, we'll change the time that it takes to boil the water.
So it'll take us a few minutes. And like Ms. Erin said, we're working with this hot plate. So we do have it on high. At home, you might want to have it on like a medium-high heat. Depends on your stove. So ask the grown-up that's helping you what they recommend. So we will be back in a few minutes. We're going to bring this to a boil, like Ms. Erin said, and then we're going to cover it and let it cook on low, covered for 15 minutes. So we'll be right back.
Thank you. So we've had our rice sitting here with the covered for 15 minutes. And so it's been sitting for 15 minutes now.
Cooking on low.
Yep, and you can see, I don't know if you can see, but all the water has been absorbed into the rice now. So you can mix that around. And the next step we need to do is we need to put together our mixture of milk. So that's 2 cups milk, half a cup of sugar, and 1 egg. So you want to get that all mixed together. And I'm just going to, the cinnamon stick, if you had a cinnamon stick in your rice, you just want to take that out, put that over here. So Miss Liz is whisking the egg and the milk and the sugar together, and you just want to get the sugar dissolved.
It feels like it's dissolved now.
And so you're going to pour that liquid over the rice. Okay. And then we're going to turn the stove back up to a medium heat, and we're going to bring our pudding back to a boil. So it started boiling, and so after it starts boiling, you want to turn the heat down to low, and you want to continuously stir the mixture because you don't want it to burn on the pan. So we're going to do that, and that takes about 30 minutes. So we'll be back in a little bit to show you what the end result looks like. Thank you. So we're back. We've cooked our rice pudding on low for about a half an hour, and I've been stirring it constantly. It's thickened up now. So I'm gonna turn the heat off. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it's thicker.
It's like the consistency of pudding now.
Yep. So we're gonna add our extras. So our extras, we have a half a cup of raisins. And you could probably add different type of dried fruit that you wanted to add. And then we have a half a teaspoon of vanilla. We're gonna mix that all together. And you can eat this warm or cold. So me and Miss Liz, we made a practice one and we tried it and we were eating it warm. And you could spoon some extra cinnamon on top. We couldn't find our cinnamon, so we put nutmeg and allspice on top.
Just a tiny bit, like not even a pinch.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
It's good. So, it smells really good. It's got vanilla in it.
So we hope you enjoy and have a good weekend.
Yep. Have a good weekend. Bye.